sisters, hi YouTube, it's Chi Chi again from Supple Chic, and today's video is going to be a try the brand featuring Gwynnie Bee. But before we get into the video, are you subscribed? If you are not subscribed, please consider clicking the subscribe button down below. Also follow me on Instagram for daily fashion and style inspiration. Check out my blog for shopping guides, tips, tricks, and even more outfits. And finally, follow me on Snapchat for behind the scenes shenanigans. Gwynnie Bee is a subscription service that provides rental clothing for women sizes 10 to 32. And it has the largest collection of plus size clothing on the web. The most popular plan happens to be the 3-garment plan, which will give you access to between 6 to 12 pieces a month. And this cost includes shipping and cleaning. Yes, you don't have to spend $1 on dry cleaning. And the great thing about Gwynnie Bee is that they have a variety of options to help you layer up this fall season. So signing up for Gwynnie Bee is super easy. All you have to do is click the link in the description bar below. Once you sign up for your 30-day free trial, you get access to over 4,000 ready-to-wear styles. So fall is one of my favorite seasons, and it's probably because I love layering and I love mixing textures and fabrics and prints. Gwynnie Bee gave me the chance to pick out 6 items, and that was kind of where my mindset was. The first item I picked out is this gorgeous peasant style blouse. What I love about it is basically the jewel tone colors and the print. The print is very, very fall. It also features these like long drawstrings and, you know, some stitching around the bust. It's very loose, which is great and extremely flattering. And I think my favorite part of it is the fact that it's a very lightweight piece. So it's perfect for you to like layer, you know, stuff on top of it. I styled this look for my ladies who live in California and Arizona, where it's still like 85 and 90 degrees during the day, but it does cool off in the evenings. I know if you live in those places, all you hear about is fall, fall, fall. Pumpkin spice lattes. When you open your magazines, all you see is fall. You go into the stores, all you see is fall. But it's still 80 degrees outside. So I decided to pair this blouse with some shorts and some lace-up flats. Now, so at night, when it cools off, you can throw on the shaggy vest, which continues perfectly with the boho theme. So for this piece, this is an American rag piece, and I picked it up in a size 1X. Now, I only own one other American rag item, and it was actually thrifted. So, you know, how I was able to figure out what my size was in this piece was by using the size select tool that Gwynnie Bee has on their website. It's a really nifty tool where basically you put in your size in a store that you're familiar with. So Ashley Stewart, Lane Bryant, ASOS, they have a really long list of stores, and the tool suggests your size and the piece. That is such a innovative and nifty tool, and honestly more stores need to get on that. The next item I picked up, keeping up with the whole textures, is this suede dress. Now if you're following my blog, you know that I did a post on a fall trends post, and I talked about suede and velvet and how those are two sort of textures to incorporate into your fall wardrobe. They're very on trend. So when I saw this fit and flare dress, I was like, yep, add that to my cart. This dress is by City Chic, and I got it in a medium. Now if you're not familiar with the City Chic brand, their sizing goes from extra small, which is like a 14, to like 2 or 3X, which is maybe a 26 or a 24. Again, for someone who might not be, you know, familiar with the sizing, that size select tool will make it such a breeze, because you just put in your regular size, tell you exactly what size to get. And for this dress, because of the style of the dress, it's fit and flare, I thought it would be perfect for like the office or for church. So I layered underneath it a white button-down blouse. I paired it with a leopard pump and a navy structured purse. And again, what I like about Gwynnie Bee is that they have styling guides based on your body type. They offer various tips, tricks, and suggestions on how to style your body and what trends work for your body. The next item is this sleeveless blue vest by Lima. I got this in a 1X. Again, I wasn't familiar with this brand, so I definitely utilized that size select tool. And it's basically a really long tunic. It has a slit on one side, and this is a piece that would be such a workhorse in your wardrobe because you can pair it for the weekend, you can pair it for work. It's definitely a layering piece, so as you guys can see, I layered in a striped tee, but you could also layer in a button-down shirt. I just didn't want to be repetitive. Then tuck this into a A-line skirt, and for the weekend, as you guys can see, I paired it with leggings and some sneakers, and the color is so vibrant that it's a simple way to add some interest to your look whilst keeping you warm. So the next item I picked up is this A-line skirt by Style & Co. I got this in a 16W. It has a little bit of a stretch to it, and this is a really awesome time for denim in fashion because right now anything goes. You see 70s, 80s, and 90s inspiration, distressing wide legs, flares, skinnies, straight legs, like everything is happening right now in denim, and it's fun. It's fun. And this gives me some 70s vibes because of the pockets and the zip. I decided to pair it because it has like a A-liney pencil skirty shape. I'm not really sure. I decided to pair it with, you know, an off-the-shoulder top, and an off-the-shoulder is still really big for fall. And I paired it with my new block-heeled ankle-strapped pumps. I love them because they're a low heel, they're so comfortable, and they're definitely a style of shoe that I'm starting to see more of, so you should definitely check them out. Down below there will be a link to Gwynnie Bee to start your 30-day free trial, and a link to all the pieces that I mentioned down below. So the next item is this jumpsuit. Okay, so let's talk about this jumpsuit. So for this jumpsuit, I decided to style it for those girls who do still have a life, okay? I paired it with my fur clutch and some black pumps. You know, I didn't pair it with any earrings. I decided to pair it with a cute little choker because of all this hair. But you could also pair it with some great statement earrings, and it would look fabulous. Now, if you're familiar with the Melissa McCartney brand, you know that they make some good quality pieces, but the price point is over, usually somewhere around 120 to 160, 180. Now, I'm a school teacher, and you know, purchases like that, I don't make them without thought, okay? But that's the great thing about Gwynnie Bee, because once you become a member, you get access to great quality pieces like this. This one happens to be a jumpsuit, which is perfect for a night out. Now, I don't have as many night outs as I used to, so spending that much money on a piece like this is not something I would do. But if you have a Gwynnie Bee membership and you have a night out that you want to be fly for, well, all you have to do is go on there and pick yourself something really nice. And you don't have to have anxiety over it, buyer's remorse. You don't have to make an investment in a piece that you probably only wear once or twice. You can select this, wear it, and return it, and you're not out $150, $160. And to me, that's one of the things that makes Gwynnie Bee so beautiful. And it doesn't have to be a night out. It could be a friend's wedding, it could be a baptism. And the last item is this cape coat. Now, actually, when I picked this out, I didn't even realize that this actually comes with tiny little metallic polka dots. It's like a bronzy polka dot all over. This is also another Melissa McCartney piece. Now, I've been eyeing capes for the last like 4 or 5 seasons. I was intrigued by the style, but I didn't want to invest the money into it because outerwear tends to be pretty expensive, and quality outerwear definitely is expensive. So when I saw this on Gwynnie Bee, I had to add it. Unfortunately, I didn't style it because I didn't really love it on me. But that didn't bother me because I didn't make the financial investment in purchasing this for myself. Now imagine if I had spent, you know, $170 or $180 on this piece, had to return this and wait however long, 2-3 weeks sometimes, to get that money refunded back to me. Alright, I have talked a lot in this video. Thumbs this video up if you want more try the brands. Suggest down below any other brands you guys would like me to try. Also, let me know out of all those pieces which one was your favorite, or if you don't have a favorite, let me know what your essential fall piece is, or essentials, or pieces. That's what I was trying to say. Don't forget that I'm all over the internet at Supple Chic. Rate, comment, subscribe, and share, and as always, stay blessed.